This is News 3 Now at 5.
At this point in time, the building is pretty much consumed. We're thinking that this is going to be a several-day event to have all this product burned off, and that's the best thing that we can do right now.
10 hours later, and the massive fire at a chemical plant right across the border in Illinois is continuing to burn, and it could keep burning for days.
This is the scene right now in the town of Rockton, that's just south of Beloit. That black smoke just keeps coming. We have team coverage of the chemical plant fire. We expect a press conference with new details any minute, and our reporters have new details from those who witnessed the fire or worked inside.
But we begin tonight with our Eric Franke, who leads our coverage from Rockton, Illinois. Eric, what's the situation right now?
Well, Susan and Mark, good afternoon once again here from Rockton. The smoke continues to billow from the facility here for ChemTool here in Rockton. We're about 60 miles south of Madison, just a few miles south of the state line. This happened, as you mentioned, about 7 o'clock this morning. And as we've heard and reported all day, there are 70 employees here, all of them safe and accounted for. We understand one firefighter perhaps suffered a minor injury, but for the most part, it sounds like everybody got out of here very, very fortunate today that this wasn't worse. That explosion, many people from miles around could hear it. The smoke visible as far away in some reports as Dane County. As I was traveling down here, I first saw it very clearly on the interstate about mile marker 163 near Edgerton, some 30 miles away. And we've heard reports all day of people being able to see this smoke. It's heading in a southeasterly direction. The wind maybe 10 to 15 miles an hour, maybe helping alleviate some of that smoke at this time. Seems to be a little bit less dominant on the skyline here as it was. So the chief concern is the residents in the nearby areas. They appear to be safe, although they are being evacuated. We hope to learn more at this press conference when they might be allowed back into their homes. Any more information about that fire, how it happened, how the employees got out. Very fortunate they were able to get out. But also, we also have to concern ourselves with how this might impact this community of 8,000, the village of Rockton in Illinois. This was a place that employed 70 people. That's definitely a concern right now.
It's sad. It really is. And, you know, not only for myself, but the business itself and all the people that work there, now they're out of a job, and I understand that. But unfortunately, these things do happen, and this was a tough one. It really was. It was a tough one, and I wanted to make sure that the firefighters that we're working on scene were safe as well.
And area departments responding from northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, all over the area. Obviously, a massive response to this. And throughout the day, there have been, people expressing their thoughts on what happened this morning. For more on the perspectives of what happened, Jamie Perez joins me now, and she's been here throughout the day monitoring what's happened and how it's impacted some of the folks here.
Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that they really have never seen anything like this. And not only did this fire put people out of their homes, but put many people out of a job. For hours on end, plumes of smoke have been billowing from the ChemTool plant after a fire broke out, causing mass evacuations.
It hasn't gotten any better.
Rockton resident Ashley Williams stood outside for hours watching, the only thing she could do after evacuating her home.
I didn't know what it was at first. I live out in the country, so, it's nothing to hear gunshots, people practicing, but no, it was over and over, but not regular.
She felt the explosions from the fire, something physically close to home. Meanwhile, Victor Torres felt the impacts on his career.
Up this morning, like around 10, with a lot of missed calls and everything, saying that my job's on fire.
Torres worked here for the past 9 months. He was supposed to start his shift at 2 o'clock today, but never got the chance to clock in.
Everyone got out on time, which is a good thing. Everyone's safe. Nobody's hurt.
The 10 others who worked this shift with him, shocked but safe.
They're all pretty shook about it, too. We were all supposed to come in at 2 to work second shift, and we got the message not to come in.
Now, while we all wait for answers to lingering questions, some are left to figure out the status of their homes, and others the status of where their next paycheck might come from.
I'm really not sure. I guess file unemployment for now.
And fire crews also say that there's been some debris that's ending up in people's yards, and that's very hot debris, so it's causing some smaller fires throughout the neighboring communities here. So if you happen to be in the area and you see a smaller fire pop up, make sure to alert the fire department. I'm sure that's something that's happening to quite a lot of people around.
Yeah, we don't know how they're fighting this fire right now, but we have heard this constant flow of what appear to be water trucks. We had heard that they weren't going to continue to fight this, but we're hoping to get some more answers at a press conference in the next couple of minutes. And as Jamie mentioned, the debris that was falling, federal investigators are in Rockton right now. They're, of course, keeping a close eye on water and air quality. A lot of people around here were concerned about these chunks of debris, these charred pieces that were falling, particularly in streets and yards of homes just to the south of the facility. Firefighters say they are most likely actually pieces of the building, and they don't think they are toxic, but they are causing another problem.
We have been getting little spot fires from this in town, also some grass fires and things of that nature, but we do have other agencies that are taking care of those, so we're pretty well covered.
As we mentioned, dozens of area departments from northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin responding. We're told crews from these outside agencies are helping to provide backup and put out those smaller fires. A relatively new facility here. It was built in 2008. Chemtool moved up here from Crystal Lake, more in the Chicago area. It is a subsidiary of Berkshire Hathaway and its parent company, Lubrizol. They are a manufacturer of all kinds of greases and lubricants for a variety of applications. So we're going to stand by for that press conference. Hope to get more answers at that time. Mark, Susan.
All right, Eric, thank you. If you live in the city of Beloit, you're asked to keep an eye on your water use. The city is helping the village of Rockton with its water supply. As they try to fight this fire, they're keeping a close eye on the water supply in Beloit and are asking people to conserve water where they can. They say don't wash your car or water your lawns if you don't have to.
We still have a lot of questions about how this fire started and about its impact. We'll be following the fire and we'll bring you the answers to those and other questions as soon as we learn them. Keep an eye on our website, channel3000.com, for any new information, and sign up for our push alerts if you'd like it delivered right to your phone.
We shared some images this morning of this fire showing up on radar on social media this morning. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has been keeping a close eye on it all day. Dana.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of pictures of folks on the interstate or around the Beloit area able to see the plume. Here's a look at our satellite and radar from this morning. This loop starting at 9 a.m. and you can see as we look south of the Wisconsin state line that plume popping up near the Rockton area. Now our radar picks up any particles in the atmosphere, usually of course water vapor or ice crystals. The particles in that smoke, in that plume of smoke launching into the atmosphere, that's what our radar caught there. That's not rain that you're seeing. That is the plume of smoke from the fire. The direction of that smoke plume absolutely moving because of the wind flow from the northwest. So if this was a different wind direction, we would be dealing with the smoke plume going directly over Beloit and Janesville and moving up through Rock County right now. However, because we have that northwest flow, that plume continues to move further south. In Madison right now, it is warm and mostly sunny. A few fluffy clouds in the sky. Temperatures close to 80 degrees, 82 in Janesville and 83 in Platteville. As we look ahead to tomorrow, plan on a similar forecast with mostly sunny skies and temps close to 80, but we will take a closer look at your 10-day and our next opportunity to maybe see some rain building in just a few minutes.
The farmers need it, that's for sure. Dana, thank you. The Rock County Sheriff's Department is sharing new details about what it calls a complex violent death investigation.
This after an elderly woman was found dead in a garage in the town of Center early this morning. Our Brady Mallory joins us with the details and who authorities took into custody, Brady.
Well, deputies responded to the home on West Mineral Point Road in the town of Center just after 5:30 this morning. A relative went into the woman's home and found her dead in the garage and then called 911. When deputies got there, they called for help from detectives in the sheriff's office and the Bureau of Identification. Another person who was inside the home was taken into custody as a person of interest in the woman's death. They say that person did not call 911. Right now, they aren't releasing any names. Well, the sheriff's office does not expect to release more information on the investigation at this time.
Brady, thank you. A fourth vaccine option by the fall. Local doctors are reacting to that news from Novavax today, that its vaccine is more than 90% effective against the coronavirus and its variants. UW Health Dr. Jeff Potoff calls it nothing short of another medical miracle and says even if it's not necessarily needed right now in Dane County, it likely will be down the road.
You know, at some point, we're going to learn that immunity is starting to fade from these first initial rounds of vaccinations. When we do know the answer to that, we are going to have hundreds of millions of people looking to get their booster dose, and having another option available for that that doesn't require logistically quite as much difficulty as far as cold refrigeration and things like that, it is probably a good thing.
It will likely be a while before Novavax is even potentially an option in Wisconsin. We'll explain why coming up tonight at 6.
The 7-day average for positive COVID cases continues to drop to 112. That's the lowest since March of last year. And just over 1,200 Wisconsinites have received a COVID vaccine shot in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, over 2.5 million residents, or over 44% of the population, has completed their vaccine series, while 49% of residents have had at least one shot. In Dane County, over 61% of residents have completed the series, and over 67% have had at least one shot. And if you're looking to get a COVID test or vaccine at the Alliant Energy Center, you'll need to hurry. Public Health Madison Dane County says they will end their COVID operations at the center on June 26th, but they'll still be giving out vaccines and testing people for COVID at other places in Madison. The crew at Alliant Energy Center have administered more than 425,000 COVID tests and given 83,000 vaccines. PHMDC will still be offering vaccines Monday through Fridays. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they'll be offered at its South Madison office, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays at its East Washington office. We have all the times on our website, channel3000.com.
It's Art on Wheels, and it's returning to Madison for the summer, letting kids release their inner artist. The Madison School and Community Recreation's Art Cart is a free program that provides children with an art-making experience. Today is the first day of their 2021 season, and kids are encouraged to use their voices through sound socks. Given materials to decorate the socks, kids are also asked to write their thoughts on them. Organizers say the imagination and creativity of kids is essential to thinking about new solutions for the world's problems.
We have to dream up new ways, and so we really want to hear from kids. What are the ways that you need to be heard? What is it that you need to share? What is it that you're dreaming about?
COVID did not put the brakes on the cart last year. Instead, it adapted to take-home kits, which the program is continuing this year. The Art Cart is offering both group and individual projects. The program offers 5 different crafts throughout the summer and moves each week from the city's west side to the east side.
Officials are holding a press conference about that massive fire we've been following all day long.
Let's take you live right now to South Beloit High School and listen in.
In Rockton, Illinois. First of all, it's been a very catastrophic day for our community. We've lost a very well-known business, and our hearts are with those employees that are currently unemployed. I will give you a brief synopsis of the events that taken place today, and I'll start with the initial call. This morning we received a call at 7 a.m. for smoke in the building at 1165 Prairie Hill Road, which is the Chemtool or Lubrizol manufacturing plant. And what they do there is manufacture lubricants and basically a very large industrial type building, and also a lot of product, a lot of lubricants and things like that were stored in this building as well. So after we received the call, our first engine got on scene and reported heavy fire conditions in the building, and we also had fire coming through the roof. So we had a pretty volatile fire going on at that time, and we tried to make an initial attack. Unfortunately, our events failed, and due to firefighter safety and the safety of all the employees and personnel, we got everybody back, and we went to a defensive type fire. At that point, we had concerns on the environmental impact if we dumped copious amounts of water on this incident. So we stopped some of the water suppression, some of the fire suppression, and we went ahead and let the product burn off. Due to the fact that the Rock River sits just west of Chemtool, about 500 yards, we were extremely concerned that that would turn into an environmental challenge later on down the road. So right now, as we speak, we're asking residents within the 1 mile radius of the incident to to evacuate. We put that order out this morning. I understand that many people have questions on when they're going to be able to go home. Right now, we don't have that answer. However, we're continuing monitoring the situation and doing air quality checks, things of that nature, in the surrounding area, in downtown Rockton, and over towards Roscoe. The evacuation point which we set this morning was in Roscoe, Illinois. It was at the Roscoe Middle School, thank you. I'm not sure how many evacuees are currently at that location. However, we do have local officials working with those folks as well. We have many agencies here. We have local, state, and federal agencies currently on the scene working to mitigate this incident. We have the EPA, both federal and state EPA, on location. And again, we are effortlessly, continuously monitoring the air quality. So tonight there are some concerns on the weather and the actual the drop of the smoke plume. So we're going to continue to monitor that as well. So at this time, I would like to introduce Chief Michelle Pankow. Chief Pankow is from the City of Rockford.
That is the fire chief in Rockton, Illinois, Kirk Wilson, who called today a catastrophic day for his community. But luckily, no one was injured in this explosion and fire. But as the fire chief said, we still don't know what caused the fire, and it continues to burn.
A lot of questions. Fortunately, no employees were injured. One firefighter received some minor injuries, but that's spectacular news considering the scope of this fire. We, of course, will have continuing coverage all evening long at channel3000.com and on later newscasts, and we'll be right back.
Your family's year-round comfort is our year-round commitment at RG Heating and Air Conditioning. We install quality Trane equipment and service all brands so your home's furnace and AC will perform their best year-round. RG Heating and AC.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids recipe for health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
It's a great time to start those big projects with 11% off everything right now at Menards. Whether your storage needs are small or large, a post frame building is the perfect choice. You can save 11% on the plans and materials. Design and buy online or stop into the store to start planning it today. Right now, save 11% on all post frame buildings at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Has your home's roof seen better days? Does it have some storm damage? If it's time for a replacement, don't settle for less than the best roof and the best deal. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. My team has earned GAF's exclusive Master Elite status, achieved by only 3% of the contractors in the U.S. That's your assurance that you're dealing with a dependable, professional contractor, and we take very good care of our customers.
The whole process was amazingly simple and easy. My wife, which is important to keep happy, my wife was happy with the whole process. It was very easy, seamless, and it was just a no-brainer to have it all done.
And your new GAF roof will have a 50-year warranty. It's the last roof you'll ever buy. Order now and save 75% on installation labor, free financing for a year, and a $100 Visa gift card. Call to set up your free estimate today.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. RG Heating and AC. We'll always treat you like family. Guaranteed.
I'm News 3 Now's Josh Spreiter. I'm visiting the people, places, and events that make this area one of a kind. Tell me what inspires you, and it might be featured on News 3 Now this morning.
In the 608, weekdays on News 3 Now this morning.
Join me virtually June 23rd as we live stream the American Cancer Society's 14th annual Coaches vs. Cancer Wisconsin Gala on the rooftop of Monona Terrace. Join Bo Ryan and others as we celebrate our fan of the year, Rob Andringa, and his family. For more details, go to coachesversuscancerwisconsin.org.
Another warm afternoon, but not just for us. Throughout the plains, the west, the Midwest, everyone seeing above average temperatures. 96 in St. Louis, 101 in Billings, 102 in Salt Lake City, and 82 for us, our high this afternoon in Madison. So warm outside, but thankfully at least not in the triple digits. We'll keep that further away for right now. We're still quite dry. Rain chances are well off to the east. The New England area seeing showers and thunderstorms. A few watches in effect right now. Be nice to have a little bit of rain building in. We certainly need it. Everything very dry currently. We're under a moderate drought status, but our radar is going to stay quiet for southern Wisconsin as we look ahead to the next few days. We hold on to this dry condition at least through the start of the work week with warm weather and sunny skies. Thursday we hop up a little more. Very warm on Thursday with highs near 90 degrees in the low 90s for some folks. By the end of the week we'll have a little chance for some rain building in late Thursday night into Friday. That's our best opportunity to pick up some moisture right now, because otherwise we really just we're looking at sunshine through the rest of the work week and into the weekend. Overnight temperatures will fall to the upper 50s. We still have that breeze coming from the northeast throughout the day tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies for us tomorrow. Low temperatures heading into Wednesday morning, kind of a copy and paste from Tuesday yet again in the 50s. And then afternoon highs for us Wednesday afternoon will be close to 80 degrees. So a comfortable stretch for the next few days. Warm outside, but not too toasty. 79 the high for tomorrow in Madison. Again, the breeze coming in from the north. Will be mostly sunny for Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, a little warmer in the low 90s. Friday, we drop back, though, with our rain chances building in and hopefully bringing some steadier accumulation. It doesn't look like a major event right now, but we'll take any rain that we can get. For the weekend, in the low 80s, and by next week, another opportunity for rain will likely build in for the start of the work week. As far as traffic concerns right now, thankfully no accidents to report along the Beltline. A few stop and go or slow down spots, but things are moving. The same goes for Rock County right now. The interstate nice and smooth north and southbound on 39 and 90. From Janesville to the Beltline, 26 minutes. Sauk City and Middleton, 16 minutes. And some Prairie to downtown, a quick 9-minute drive this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you.
We are continuing to bring you the latest on the chemical plant fire in Rockton, Illinois, as evacuations are still underway. We'll have the latest ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Get more enjoyment out of your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, receive 25% off sunrooms. This offer won't last long. Call today. Patio enclosures.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
He's here! He's here! It's happening!
What can I get you, young man?
Free installation!
Coming right up.
Feldco's biggest sale of the year. Free installation. Plus, no interest for 1 year.
Free installation on windows, siding, and doors ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Havish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Need to get the right glasses at the right price right now? Then shop the right sale at iMart Express. For a limited time, get one pair of single vision glasses for $20 and one pair of progressives for $40. Drop by iMart Express and save today.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone.
Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
At General Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort is important to us. From keeping you cozy warm to cooling you off with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our free home comfort program and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Celebrating 75 years of providing award-winning comfort for your home. Turn to the experts, Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
Get more enjoyment out of your outdoor space with patio enclosures. Right now, receive 25% off sunrooms. This offer won't last long. Call today. Enclosures.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Welcome back, everybody. It has been more than 10 hours now since a fire started at a chemical plant in Rockton, Illinois.
And officials say evacuations are still underway. Our Eric Franke is live with more on what he's seen and what we know about the fire at ChemTool Incorporated. Eric?
Yeah, just kind of recapping the information that we had a few minutes ago from Rockton Fire Chief Kirk Wilson telling us how this whole thing kind of transpired this morning. 7 o'clock, reports of smoke in the building. Fire officials respond, and when they get there, there is fire in the building and also kind of making its way through the roof. At that time, they tried to attack that fire, really had very little success, so they decided to get everybody out of the building, including the fire personnel, and just kind of let it start burning itself out. He addressed the issue of the environmental impact. They're going to continue to monitor the air quality of this plume. At times we think when we look at it that maybe it's dissipating a bit, and then it kind of seems like it builds back up again. Maybe that's just a product of shifting winds throughout the day. But the most important thing to all this is that everybody got out safely. Now they have to assess and continue to assess how to attack this fire, the environmental impact, and of course the economic impact is certainly a big story here as well. Again, a community of 7 or 8,000 people. This employed 70 people, and all of those folks are out of a job tonight. That evacuation order for a mile radius remains in place. They don't know when that's going to expire, but they're certainly going to tell people, keep them abreast of the situation, and we will relay that to folks as well from here in the village of Rockton, about 60 miles south of Madison, just south of the state line. Mark and Susan.
Eric, thank you.
We're continuing to bring you the latest from Rockton. We'll have live coverage throughout the evening on News 3 Now at 6 and 10, and always online at channel3000.com.
Well, the final check of your forecast when we come back.
The Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is June 18th through 27th, featuring 40 newly constructed homes. See the newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
If your home's roof is showing its age or has storm damage, here's a great offer. Get a brand new, top-of-the-line GAF roof with a 50-year warranty and save now. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. GAF asphalt shingles are the best, and my team has earned Master Elite status with GAF. Order now and save 75% on installation labor, free financing for a year, and a $100 Visa gift card.
Milk, 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 yeah. Guzzle milk, drink it all. Make a milk waterfall. Cookie milk, stack it tall. Milk with no rhythm at all. Make you run fast milk. Stay awake in class milk. Pour it by the glass milk. Is that a mustache milk? Boom, 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 base milk. Smile in your face milk. Go for the goal before you know you going all the way milk. Milky high, milky hey. I hope you have a milky day. Live your best life milk. You out this world, Milky Way. Put you on the spot milk. Question, got milk? Show us what you got. Hashtag got milk.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sonobello changed my life.
Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-315-6748 or go to sonobello.com.
Looking for the best brands, the best selection, all at the best prices? Then Denver Mattress has you covered. And during the epic summer sale, everything is on sale. Like the Queen Size Summit Eurotop, now only $332.49. Or score a Doctor's Choice Original for only $617.49. Purchase a Tempur-Pedic and get a free $300 gift, plus 5 years no interest and free shipping. Shop the best of the best at the best prices. Only at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
The Madison Area Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is June 18th through 27th, featuring 40 newly constructed homes. See the newest trends, tech, and designs. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, President Biden focuses on Russia, his warning to Vladimir Putin ahead of their high-stakes summit. Plus, a rise in air rage. We'll look at the surge in disruptions on planes. And highlighting remarkable dads, how a father's ultimatum led to his son making history. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
In a half an hour, and Dana's here now with a look at the forecast. Pretty quiet out there.
Pretty quiet, thankfully, right now. We have a lot of sunshine and some warm temperatures. For Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be close to 80 for afternoon highs. Mostly sunny skies, overnight lows in the 50s. Thursday, a little warmer. We hop up to the low 90s with partly sunny skies, so it's hot outside through the afternoon in front of our next system that will bring the chance for some showers and thunderstorms developing Thursday night into Friday morning. Friday in the mid-80s with that rain chance mainly in the morning and early afternoon. By Saturday, we're back to sunshine. Temperatures this weekend in the low 80s, and it does look like another opportunity for some rain will build in for the start of next week. And we'll hold on to the 80s as we look ahead to next week. It'd be nice to see a little more rain in that forecast for us for the sake of the farmers and anybody with a garden, but at least it's not too hot right now with that.
We'll take whatever we can get. Thanks, Dana. That'll do it for us tonight at 5, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you back here tonight at 6.